Hello, and welcome to Nerdgasmic. This is one of your hosts, Joe.
And I'm Joe!
Of course, I'm the better Joe. I mean, obviously.
You wish.
So, it's been a long time since we've done one of our episodes, but as long as you all can remember, this is a podcast about pretty much anything, because nerds can be into anything.
Yeah, very true. I definitely love when our audience interacts, so comment either on Facebook, Twitch, or wherever.
Yeah, we are currently live on Facebook and Twitch.
Yeah, so everyone joining in, thank you. Hopefully it's going to be enjoyable. Me and Joe here, we're probably going to argue about some stuff and talk about, just some boring, nerdy stuff.
Yep, sounds about right. That's pretty much what we do. So,
yeah. How's it going?
Also, another thing that we decided to do today. One, because it's our coming back episode. Two, because, well, it's just fun. And three, because it's my birthday, and I think that's a good idea to do it. We're drinking this episode. So, I have a shot poured.
Oh, shit, you have a shot. Okay, I'm ready for a shot. We doing a shot?
I have a shot already poured for our opening shot.
Because remember, I have my glass poured with a mix of liquor and beer. Yeah, I got too drunk. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Coming back.
Okay. Whew. Yeah. So, before we get into nerdy stuff, though, I'm drinking this Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking my own little concoction of Crown Apple and Smirnoff Kissed Caramel.
Okay.
And if you mix it just right, it's a homemade caramel apple. And I'll tell you what, it tastes so much better than that caramel apple stuff you buy right off the shelf.
That's true. I've had this caramel apple stuff. It's good. I'm just not a fan of the vodka part of it, because it's vodka, and me and vodka don't mix. It's delicious.
It's a sliver of vodka.
It is.
To go with the whiskey.
It's delicious. Yeah, so I don't know what to jump into, because there's so much actually just today alone. What do you want to talk about? So I don't know what to jump into.
Let's talk about
so much actually just today alone. What do you want to talk about? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on.
What to jump in. What are we uh-ohing?
I apologize for those that are listening on Facebook and those that are listening to the recorded.
Let me guess. You didn't push record.
No, I did hit record. The issue is, okay, listen to this.
You didn't unmute it?
No, I didn't mute. I brought up the performance details on the Facebook one, and for some reason it came up unmuted. So the past, couple seconds of us talking just repeated itself in a loop.
Oh.
Before I caught it.
Well, anyone listening on Twitch didn't hear that.
Yeah, Twitch people didn't hear that.
Because I'm doing the Twitch broadcast from here.
Yeah, lucky Twitch.
But anything from you is basically a disaster.
I'm pretty much the only piece of shit that messed everything up.
Exactly.
But anyway, so we got a lot to talk about. It's been, a year and a half since we've done our last podcast?
At least. Last time we talked, you didn't have a girlfriend.
And now I'm married.
Yeah, now you're married.
So,
Yeah. Another cheers and congrats to you for that.
oh, does that mean I got to pour another shot?
Yes, let's.
Okay, here comes the shot. Hold on one second. I got to pour this.
I'm ready. Let me know.
Not that,
I'm just drinking straight out of the bottle.
Do we even have any like live listeners right now?
We had 5 viewers on Twitch. I don't know what we've got on Facebook, but
Facebook Live right now it says only 1, and I'm assuming that's you.
I don't know.
Well, is it open on your Facebook page?
Yes.
Then it's you. We have you listening to us on Facebook.
I'm about to just message some people and be like, yo, listen to us. So I'm going to do that.
Give a shout out to Chris because he said he's going to listen to us tomorrow after I get this uploaded.
Okay. Yeah, Chris. Hopefully you can do some shots whenever you're able to.
All right. Yeah. I doubt he'll do my work.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not judging.
Oh, I'm sure his bosses will. But anyways, I got a shot ready. You ready for this?
Yes.
Cheers to... I don't fucking know at this point. Just everything.
Cheers to you being married.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Married?
Yeah. We brought that up, so that's what we're doing.
All right. Cheers to me being married.
Ooh.
Which is... Right now, the wife is sleeping upstairs. So, yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Shouldn't you have to deal with listening to me, speak for an hour or half hour? Well, I don't know, however long we decided to do our first podcast, because we said it was going to be an hour, but I just feel like us doing our first podcast is not going to be just an hour.
I don't mind. I'm okay with that.
But we'll find out what happens. So, yeah. Have we even talked about anything yet?
No. We were going to talk about Logan. We've talked about alcohol, you being married, and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, what's been up with you? Well, I mean, we talked about me. I got married. I bought a house.
I'm just living in a different place. That's it. I have a different job, and I'm living in a different place. Nothing major has really happened in my life.
Oh, well, I got married. I moved into a new house and got a dog. I'm a family man.
Oh, Tyler Thomas just liked our Facebook page, so...
Okay. Well, is he
shout out? I don't know, but shout out to Tyler for liking our page.
Well, hey, Tyler Thomas, do a shout out to us. Comment. I don't know.
Comment, like, subscribe. No, well, this
comment, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Tweet.
So let's get into it because we're stalling at this point.
Okay. All right. Let's start with we'll start with the movie trailers that came out this week.
Yeah. So let's go into Logan
today.
first. Let's go into Logan first.
Okay. First things first. Let's talk about the original Logan preview, and we'll go into what this new one really brought out in it.
Okay.
So, in the original Logan preview, all you know is, Logan's being himself, a total dickbag. Buddy's taking care of Professor X because that's just what he does, and for some reason Professor X is still alive.
Yeah. I think it's a little weird already, just like from the premise of like everyone died except for this crippled old man.
Yeah, the crippled man that can't do anything except for... I guess he can do a shit ton. He's like one of the strongest mutants, but still. Like, he's a crippled old man, and I guess he's just... Logan only chose to protect him.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like, it's based on the Logan comic, but the Logan comic... Right, the Old Man Logan comic. The Old Man Logan comic is where Wolverine had, like, killed everyone.
Isn't that an alternate universe, though, too?
Yes.
Like,
so
they're trying to put this movie in the timeline with the rest of the movies, but base it off a comic that's in an alternate universe.
Yeah, which is whatever. It's the movies, so they're just doing their own.
You know what it is? It's Fox.
True, but
I can't get over the fact that I love the Logan movies, other than Origins, but that's
right. Yeah, I've enjoyed the Wolverine movies so far. I even enjoyed, like, let's just say the first, like, 3/4 of the Wolverine Origins movie, and then it just took a weird, left turn.
Yeah, the first 3/4 were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool great until they actually turned him into Deadpool.
Right, and then he became Deadpool in a movie of his own, which is phenomenal.
Which was last year. Which
right.
we'll get to. We're going to get to later on in the podcast. We plan on doing a full-out just conversation about, hey, shout out to, God damn it, Richard. Shout out to Richard.
That's a she, not a he? What are you talking about, Richard? Who's the she?
Maybe that's the person that liked us.
I don't.
Who did you say liked us?
I said Tyler Thomas is the name. I didn't go.
Well, it could be a female Tyler. Did you ever think of that?
I did not. I apologize. If it's a female.
Well, apparently it is. Apologize to Richard now.
I apologize, Richard. I apologize, Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a couple seconds behind, so he's commenting to what we said a couple seconds ago.
He'll
catch up.
I'm drunk and stupid, so.
Well, once again, Tyler, we appreciate for the the like, and Richard, thank you for the correction. Do you know Tyler? Is that what's going on there? Is that why you know that, or did you like check it in of what's going on?
I think.
Is he like
Tyler,
stalking the people that like us? Is that what's going on?
I think Tyler is like a
alternate personality of Richard. He likes to be a female sometimes.
He might, but no. In this situation, it looks to be Richard's female counterpart.
So yeah, he likes to be a girl sometimes.
No, like I'm talking companion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the details of their relationship.
Girlfriend?
Right. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not judging.
Not judging? Are you saying it's bad to have a girlfriend?
No, I'm just saying some people don't like labels. I don't know. I'm too drunk right now.
Well, I'm taking another shot, so.
I'm not. I have to pass on this one. I'm ahead of you, and I need to slow down.
Dude, you're taking 20s where I'm taking 30s, so actually 35s.
Yeah, but I'm okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cheers.
But anyways, I don't know if we finished saying, but
oh shit. Nope.
Later on in the episode, we're going to get back to our favorite movies and video games of the year. After we finish this whole spiel, if we ever do, about Logan.
Anyways, but I want to talk about Logan though, because we haven't been there.
Yeah, in the original trailer, you just see him taking care of this. He's taking care of Xavier, and then Xavier's like, "You gotta take care of this little girl because she's just like you. She doesn't do shit. She's just a little girl chilling the whole time."
Yes, true.
And then you see Logan do regular Logan badass things. If you watch the Red Band trailer compared to the regular trailer, it's the exact same thing, except you see one guy's head get impaled by spikes. Logan's, like, claws. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the Red Band compared or not.
No.
Yeah, it's literally that 1 second difference. When he jumps on the guy in the woods, you know, he actually kills that guy. He puts the spikes through his chin, and it just comes straight through his head. Probably still PG-13.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, is that movie PG-13?
The Logan movie?
Right.
Honestly, we don't know yet, right? Because
has it not said?
Yeah, we were looking, we couldn't find, because they're trying to go for our rating.
Well, they say
and
that.
they've dropped,
honestly, Wolverine's a good R-rated character.
Yeah, they've dropped
and since
some F-bombs and stuff, so hopefully...
And since, Deadpool got such great reviews and still being an R rating, Fox is like, well, I guess people are okay with R ratings on superhero movies? And...
Yeah.
Wolverine's one of the most violent motherfuckers in all of Marvel.
True. Very true.
But anyways... So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with the first trailer. They did a lot of running around, a couple people died, girl was there, Xavier was old. It was kind of sad. It played like old, what was that song it played?
It was Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. I knew I had it
on
the tongue.
It's actually I believe the Johnny Cash cover of Hurt from Nine Inch Nails.
Johnny Cash did a cover of Nine Inch Nails?
Yeah, that's what that song is.
I did not know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured Johnny Cash was done doing music by the time Nine Inch Nails did music.
I mean, he basically was, but when he was, that was his last single ever released. He released that song, and then his wife died, and then a week later, he died.
Oh. Okay, well, a little knowledge of Johnny Cash for you, ladies and gentlemen. Because I sure as the fuck didn't know that.
Yeah. Again, this is Nerdgasmic. We're going to tell you all kinds of shit.
Yeah. So, alright. So today, I guess, because I don't think it came out yesterday, did it?
It was today.
Oh, hi, Stormy. Stormageddon. Okay, today. Trailer number 2.
Trailer 2.
Whew. And I have to say, when I saw the first trailer, I wanted to see it because it's a Marvel movie and has Logan. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good. When I saw trailer 2, I was like, I have to see this movie. That's how I felt. How about you?
Yeah. No, when I watched it, I was... Because, the first trailer, you're right, was kind of somber, right? This one was crazy packed with action and was like, yes, 100% confirmation that this girl is X-23, basically.
Which also makes no sense with the previous, storyline. But that's beside the point.
Right. But it's awesome to see. And she goes nuts and...
wrecks a dude?
Completely wrecks a dude.
And then...
And there's so much, just hinted at action between her and Logan and, the little combo, kind of
when he
father,
takes down
daughter.
A dude, and then he jumps over him and takes down another dude just like he did.
Right. There's, some serious, oh, this is going to be some good action.
And also, to be fair, if you guys do want to watch this, you're more than welcome to. We posted it on our Facebook.
It's true. We did. I'm actually gonna look up the YouTube link. I'll post it here in a second for you. For the.
What, are you gonna post it in the chat?
Yeah. I'll post it in the Twitch chat.
That makes sense. But anyways, so I'll say a little bit while he's doing that. Okay, what I absolutely loved the part where she's sitting in the store just fucking grabbing shit and eating shit and stuff like that. Puts on some weird kid sunglasses and stuff. The guy's like, you gotta pay for this, and she's just about to murder the motherfucker. You don't even know how badass she is at that point in the video. She's about to murder that motherfucker, and Logan just stops her. He says, "No, you're not supposed to do this." And then he grabs a handful of cigars and runs off, telling her you can't steal. But then he steals a handful of cigars.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hilarious. That's kind of the Logan's way. He's always very do as I say, not as I do, kind of. He's just like, hey, listen to me, I'm smart, but I'm a dumbass. Like, I'm gonna.
When you say that, that's all that reminds me of. Do as I say, not as I do thing. Is the new Spider-Man preview? Have you seen that?
Okay. Yeah.
When Tony's like, don't do anything I wouldn't do, but don't do anything I would do. See, this is a little gray area. That's where you live in. Like,
yeah.
That was just fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the new Spider-Man. I think that it's going to be phenomenal. I think the actor and like they finally got like.
Okay, don't even say they finally got a good actor. Andrew Garfield was a fantastic.
No. I'm not going to say that. Andrew Garfield was fantastic, but I think they finally found a balance because like.
Well, you know why they found that balance.
Like Andrew Garfield was like a better like Spider-Man, right? Yeah. And his predecessor was a better Peter Parker.
I feel like he was a good Peter Parker.
He was okay as Peter Parker, but Peter Parker is supposed to be like this like weird, quirky, nerdy kind of not confident. Yeah.
They were trying to modernize him, and there ain't really weird, quirky, nerdy guys like as hardcore as that is anymore.
Right?
Is there? I mean,
no. So this new movie, I think, kind of nails it. The new actor got it spot on. Plus, what's his what's her name? Was it Marissa Tomei? Yeah, as Aunt May. Marissa Tomei,
the hot Aunt May.
Yeah, is so gorgeous. It feels weird being attracted to Aunt May, but I'm okay with it at the same time.
Ancient.
Yeah, she's always been old.
Ever since the beginning, like even the beginning of the original Spider-Man, she was old, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
How is she still alive in the Spider-Man comics?
I don't.
She's got to be like 150 at this point.
She's old. In the Spider-Man comics, at one point, she marries J. Jonah Jameson.
Yep. But that's a whole different story. We don't.
But but anyways. So.
I mean, if we're going to get into comics, we're going to be here all night.
Right, that's true.
Especially Spider-Man.
It's really weird that it's Marissa Tomei, but at the same time, I'm completely 100% okay with it. I
don't have a problem with it. And during Civil War, when Tony commented how hot she was,
right?
That was
Yeah, perfect. It just kind of added to it.
Yeah. Topic.
Acknowledging that everyone clearly understands she's
sprinkles on the cupcake, man.
Yeah, she's way too hot to be Aunt May.
But the reason why Spider-Man's going to be good this time, and they're actually going to have more than just a couple movies, one reason: Marvel is involved.
That's true.
Before, it was just Sony. For all those people that don't understand, Sony has been making previous Spider-Man movies. That's it. Just Sony. Marvel Studios was not involved. And I understand we have nerds that listen to this, and yeah, you may be yelling at me. Of course I know that. But some people don't. The amount of people I talk to that don't even know the difference between Marvel and DC is ridiculous. They watch these movies and, they think Suicide Squad was part of the Marvel movies. I want to throw up. Because Suicide Squad was not that great.
It wasn't. It was mediocre at best.
It was okay. It only got to the mediocre point once it hit the point where you could watch the extended cut.
I didn't even watch the extended cut.
The extended cut adds about maybe 5 minutes, and it's all about past with Harley Quinn and Joker. And that's at most 5 minutes. I'm not even sure if it added that much.
Okay.
And it's just previous cutscenes of Harley Quinn and Joker. Did you, stop your Twitch stream? It's doing this weird loading thing.
Anyways, it's good. I don't.
Yeah, and the movie was...
There's
the plot was boring, simple, and they barely tried. But...
Yeah. I feel like we're shooting for a movie.
Suicide Squad had the potential to be amazing.
Keep it in there.
You're cutting out real bad, man. I don't know if it's going into the internet or what. Start cutting out.
Maybe.
Yeah. But, yeah, Suicide Squad had the potential to be, like, great. It had the potential to do anything it wanted to be. But instead, they did the same thing they did in Batman vs. Superman, and they tried to cram way too much in a small period of time. And I don't think DC understands that's what they're doing. Because people just watch these movies and say, oh, well, it's a Batman vs. Superman. It's Batman Superman. Obviously, I love it. And then it goes to... people are... And then DC's like, oh, okay, we made shit tons of money off this. Obviously, it's a good movie. When, in fact, it sucks balls.
I agree.
Suicide Squad did not suck balls. Suicide Squad was good, worth watching. Batman vs. Superman sucked total balls.
I don't even think... Here's my thing. I think Batman vs. Superman and Suicide Squad were on the same level.
I think Batman vs. Superman was so boring. And the fact that Batman's like, oh, I'm going to stop attacking you, Superman, because our mom is named the same, is the most retarded reason for him to stop attacking
Martha.
Your mom's dead and her name was Martha, too? Oh, God, I'm done attacking you. Shot, by the way.
Are we best friends now? Like,
yeah. Oh, you're not.
Did we just become
Martha?
Best friends?
My mom's Martha? Shit
yeah,
just happened.
It's like that scene from Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends? Like, yep. And all of a sudden, everything's good.
And of course, he throws the fucking spear in the water. That's beside. That's old news. Okay, we're talking about old news.
Look,
we're not even into the old news period of our fucking podcast. By the way, we've already reached a half hour, and we got so much more to talk about. So I don't think we're gonna get done in an hour.
Yeah, we're just bullshitting at this point. And we just touched Logan, which went into like a bunch of other things. Went into Spider-Man, went into yeah. Anyways, we're covering a lot. We have a year and a half to make up for, folks.
Yeah.
A year and a half.
So anyone that's still listening and is like, what the fuck is going on? This is us. I understand it's confusing as fuck, but this is the way we do it.
Let's see. It's the 19th today.
Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, happy birthday you.
Sorry, I'm going to say that if you say the 19th, I mean.
So...
You're cutting out, man.
So, 2.5 weeks ago,
okay.
You and I had a...
Wait, you're robotic. I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
You're in and out. Okay. Something about 2.5 weeks ago is what
you're perfectly
said.
fine.
Okay. Try that again. 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're lagging on the site and everything, man.
I don't know what's going on.
You're
I'll have to figure that part out.
Anyways. 2.5 weeks ago. So New Year's.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here now. New Year's Day? New Year's Eve?
Okay. So, New Year's Eve, you and I had an argument over me getting a pizza cutter for Christmas.
Okay. No. I still fully believe I am right in this situation.
Look, there's no right or wrong in this situation.
There is a wrong. You were wrong.
No, there's not. No, I was not. We just argued over it because this is what we do and this is why we have a podcast.
Fair enough. We argue over shit. That's what happens. I hate to sound rude, sound like an asshole. I don't really hate it that much, but that's what happens. We're both assholes. I hate to sound rude. Anyways, we're both assholes. We argue. That is our podcast. We talk about nerdy shit. We argue about random shit. It could be nerdy shit. It could be about pizza cutters. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. Anyways.
And we change topics a lot.
Quick. Way too quick. We're very scatterbrained, especially tonight because we've been drinking.
Speaking of which, I think I'm going to pour another shot.
Yeah, I actually just poured another one, so.
Oh, you haven't taken it with me? Without me, have you?
No, not yet.
I got to work tomorrow.
I don't.
I don't have to get up until 9, so I'm good, but
I'll wake up whenever.
I'm going to go to work with a hangover. It's going to be so bad. Anyways.
So.
Should we get back to movies?
Yes. So we've jumped a lot. So I want to get into the next topic though. I want to just move on because we're gonna.
You want to get into that? Do you? That movie.
Let's get into that movie.
You really want to get into that movie right now?
I do. Let's do a shot first.
Wait. Time out.
Let's do a shot first.
Sure. You want to get into that movie? Like that's a big movie to get into. It's a big step. Especially after this new trailer.
Let's do this. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do a shot. And then we will talk about the next movie.
All right. Cheers. I'm going to throw cheers out. I'm going to tap the mic. I hope everyone heard that. To Nerdgasmic.
Nerdgasmic.
Ugh.
Oh. Okay.
I might add, my shots are tasty, but they're still liquor. That's
where I'm at. Mine is actually apple pie flavor of the Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine.
That moonshine, okay, I'll have to admit, I had that moonshine on New Year's. It was actually really good.
It is.
I mean, it didn't hit as hard as you'd think it would.
No. It's pretty smooth. And I think part of that is because it's like a store brand, but also because
dude, I've had real moonshine, such moonshine that you could probably power your car off of it. And honestly, I don't know if all moonshine is like this, but the moonshine I had is, the moonshine I had, I swear to you, you drank it and there was no burning. You drank it like water. The only issue was, after you drank it, your stomach instantly was like, this should not be here. And you kind of wanted to throw up. Like, no burning. You didn't know you drank liquor.
I have not had pure moonshine.
Oh, this was pure moonshine. We had a whole bucket, one of those giant, gallon mason jars of it.
Mm-hmm.
We were spiking drinks with it. We were taking shots of it.
The closest I ever got to, pure moonshine was Everclear. And that was an experience. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that shit you'll trip on. Any of it. Moonshine will get trippy.
Now...
Okay,
let's get into the next movie.
I think I'm drunk, dude.
Me? I'm definitely 100%.
Hey, we're at 3 viewers on Facebook.
Nice. I closed some stuff, so I don't know what we're at on Twitch. I apologize, but you guys are all great.
Well, no one's commenting, so apparently they don't love us anymore.
Now, I want to get to the next movie, though. The next movie is Power Rangers. It's the new, reboot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series.
Is this really a reboot?
Yes.
Or is this a remaster?
It's remake? I don't know. It's a reboot. Okay, right. We'll see if there's more movies to come. But
right,
this one is at least one movie so far to where It's a movie series based on the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
But at the same time, it's definitely more, directed towards adults. It is not a kids movie. I mean, it's not necessarily you can't take your kids to it.
Yeah,
but it's not like the show. The show is for kids.
So the show was like cheesy, campy, kind of corny fun, like whatever, but with like superpowers and they would fight monsters, right?
Explosions made of sparks.
Yes.
For no reason whatsoever.
And so that was the original show. This new like reboot, I believe it's Lionsgate, if I remember. It's either Lionsgate or Legendary. I can't remember who's doing it.
Either way, both of those are very good at doing movies like this.
Yeah, so this new movie, though, the trailer came out. There was the second trailer, trailer 2.
Let's start with trailer 1 like we did with Logan.
Okay. So trailer 1 came out, and in my opinion, trailer 1 was weak. It showed a couple things, hinted here or there, showed some slight images of them transforming,
it was interesting,
showed them finding the coins, showed the suits.
Now out of curiosity, because it's been a long-ass time since I watched Power Rangers, did they find coins?
No.
Like, how did they decide they were Power Rangers in the original Power Rangers? What was the first episode of Power Rangers? Did they just Power Rangers?
Kinda. So, in the original episode, what happened was that Rita was opened up because some astronauts went to the moon.
Right.
There was a capsule on the moon. They opened it up because they found it. Like, what the heck? So they opened it up. Rita and a couple minions were inside. They opened it up.
But weren't they like goobers or goobies or something like that?
No, I forget their names at this moment.
Putties? No,
they weren't putties. They were her, like, right-hand henchmen. Like,
but they looked like putties. They were like little clay people.
No. The ones that were in the capsule weren't. One of them was the guy who made, like, the putties and made the monsters, and one was, like, this blue guy. One was, like, the short, little, fat, dwarf-looking guy.
Okay, the guy that made the monsters was the guy that looked like he was made out of pure muscle? Like he had no skin?
No. That's Lord Zed.
Yeah, Lord Zed. He didn't
he
make
came
the monsters?
later.
I thought he made the monsters.
No. He came later.
Oh.
First it was just Rita and a couple of her guys.
Okay.
And so they got opened up. They were sealed in this capsule by some sort of magic from years, like 10,000 years ago. They get free. They decide to start attacking the world. Their target, for some reason, is Angel Grove, which is apparently in California. The Power Rangers are just 5 random teenagers that were going to high school. They get chosen because Zordon's like, hey, we need 5 teenagers with attitude. And those are his words. 5 teenagers with attitude. What attitude? We don't know. But anyways,
that's literally what he said in the show.
Yeah. And
now,
Alpha goes into the computer, starts typing some stuff, and he finds these 5 random teenagers and teleports them to the command center. They freak out, wondering what's going on. Zordon explains stuff, gives them the morphers. They go fight some putties. They transform.
So it was putties. I am right in that they're called putties.
Yeah. Those are like the little gray.
Basically, they're people wearing the skin latex suits of gray.
Yes. Yeah. So they fight some putties. They fight an evil monster. They kill it. Boom. First episode, right? They're the Power Rangers.
Okay. Now, can I do a timeout real quick?
Yeah.
When was the last time you watched the first episode of Power Rangers?
Probably like at least a decade ago.
How the fuck do you remember it that well?
I fucking love Power Rangers.
I love the Power Rangers too, but fuck, I don't remember it that well. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I love the Power Rangers. Which is part of the reason why this new Power Rangers is
so exciting.
Is exciting, but also depressing.
I'm half tempted to take you on a date to see this movie. Not my wife, you. Because at least I'll be able to see it with somebody that's excited with me.
Yeah. So here's my thing, right? So we saw the first trailer. They kind of twisted some things, changed some stuff.
But it made it more interesting, more adult. Okay, that's a huge plot hole. Oh, we're just going to choose 5 random-ass people.
Yeah. So the first trailer, Zordon chooses these guys, these kids, right? We actually haven't seen in the trailer like how he chooses, but he chooses these kids. They're all in detention together, like Breakfast Club style.
Yeah.
They're all like
hardcore breakfast style,
Breakfast Club style, like a jock, a nerd, the popular girl, the less popular girl, the Asian kid, like
less popular girl's yellow, ain't it?
Yeah. So it's just like, okay, so the Breakfast Club. And they're all being angsty and teenagey.
Girl cuts her hair randomly at school and somehow looks great.
The Pink Ranger is in the bathroom, gets picked on by a couple cheerleaders, decides to cut her hair. And so she cuts her hair with, like, I guess a knife or some scissors or something randomly in the bathroom. And then it has, like, this, like, turns out looks great.
I cut my hair. Well, I'm bald as fuck, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, right. When I was younger and actually had hair.
Yeah, both of us are bald as fuck, so we don't know about hair anymore. But she cuts her hair, and it looks perfect. She does this, like, weird, like, pretty in pink moment where she, like, or, like, I guess for a more modern audience, like, she's all that, where she, like, comes walking down the stairs and they're like, oh my god, she's so hot. And it's just like, she just cut her hair. There's no real change.
I have to admit though, I like shoulder length hair more than I like mid back length hair.
Okay.
Or longer. I don't like long hair. I like shoulder length bob cuts and shit.
Okay, I mean, if that's where we're going, I like pixie cut, like the short hair on girls.
I think pixie cuts are nice. I would say it's number 2. I like bob cuts, like the one that like starts low on the on the front, or starts like long in the front, and then kind of goes a little shorter in the back.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I just like that.
Like long hair's never been my thing. Short hair, girl rock short hair, instant weakness. Like, but anyways. So
in other words, you're into dudes, right? You like small tits and short hair?
No. But no. So, anyways, we're,
I'm drunk.
Yep, me too. So.
Alright.
Pink Ranger has haircut. And you're like, eh. And then they're like, oh, look, we get powers. Oh no, haha, we have super strength.
That's
broke a sink. And, like, the first trailer looks real garbage, right?
It looks like they took everything out of Spider-Man. Like, honestly, honest to God, like, oh, I broke a sink by accident? That wasn't done in Spider-Man. Oh, I accidentally do a bunch of random bullshit stuff in school and make the bully look like a fool? Oh, that wasn't done in Spider-Man.
Right, yeah. It's this real, like, cliche, like, oh, we've seen it 1,000 times. It looks dumb. Second trailer comes out. Okay? So, new trailer comes out, today. Today, this morning. And it looks good. I'll give it that. They make the action look solid. They make, like, it's kind of funny. It's even kind of like the intensity of everything looks good, right? However, I have a serious problem to this very moment. I think the suits look bad. I think the Zords look bad.
Wait.
Yeah.
The Swords. Wow.
Yep.
I got it. Wait. Hold on. Gotta recollect myself.
Yep. Deep breath.
Okay. So, the suits, they don't really look that bad from what I saw in the preview. But, I mean, it was all a lot of quick movements and shit. So it's hard to see it really well. But they don't look that bad. They don't look horrible. Like, they're a little less brightly colored than the original suits, aren't they?
Not really.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find a still.
I'm sending you an image right now.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully you're on.
Show me an image of a still.
Hopefully you're on Facebook.
Why you gotta send it to me on Facebook? It's hard for me to see shit on there because
I can
podcast
copy and
running
paste.
On there.
I can copy and paste, man.
You could throw it to me on Skype.
Okay, I'm shooting it. I'm shooting it to you on Skype then. Just a moment.
No, don't worry about it. I saw it on Facebook. All right. I had to exit out of the thing, but apparently people are complaining I'm not, like, paying attention to their comments anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Okay. One thing that is missing that really drives me crazy, other than that, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it doesn't show their dinosaur on their chest.
Okay. And I agree. There's that, right?
That's the only thing that really bothers me. Other than that, I mean, it's a more modernized Power Rangers.
Here's my thing, okay?
And I see titties.
I don't think that, like, I hate that it's trying to be this weird, like, oh, it's organic and it's metallic at the same time. Like, I think that's dumb.
Where do you see an organic feel to it?
That's what they're trying to make it look like, is that it's like organic.
Because it literally morphs to their body?
Yeah. And so...
I don't feel that way. Like, I feel like it has the metallic parts where it needs to have the metallic parts, and it has the grooves where it needs to have the grooves so they can move. Like, they have a full...
I hate how the helmets look. I think the helmets are, like, real tall. Like they're, like, too big. Like, it feels weird.
Okay,
that might just...
Yeah, fair enough. The show. Can you throw the link on the Twitch?
Yeah. I'll put it up real quick.
I'm sorry, people on Facebook. I apparently you guys have been commenting. It for some reason it just does not show up correctly for me. It won't do anything.
Is it showing up on our podcast, like on our page? Like, I'll try to see what's going on.
Yeah, if it showed up, I would be there in a second. But apparently, I just am missing it. So I'm sorry, Tim. I know you have been messaging to us. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of shit in there. Holy fuck!
Ring your furries. Joe, come play 40K tomorrow. LOL. I argue with Joe all the time.
Bring the furries.
I don't even know what that means.
Wait. What kind of furries are we bringing? Like,
I don't know.
Like, we could be bringing the little, like, anal plug furry thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Little furry ears to go with them. I don't know what the fuck we're bringing here. I think Tim would be perfect for the anal plug furries. Just saying. Out of everyone here, just so you know, Tim is perfect for the anal plug furries. If you want to see that, I'm sure he'll take a picture for you.
Just real quick, okay? Because I know what furries are, but what are anal plug furries?
Okay, for those that don't understand, or you know what I'm talking about, right? You're just saying no.
Nope.
Okay, they have these little things.
Mm-hmm.
It's an anal plug.
Mm-hmm.
And attached to it is a tail.
Oh, you're talking about those. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, sadly I've seen that.
How have you not seen that?
No, I've seen that.
Like,
I'm just
literally,
saying,
if you're a nerd at all, at some point you've seen that.
The internet has shown this to me, and I don't appreciate it, but it exists.
Shit has been closed. What the fuck is going on here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, apparently I'm not watching Twitch anymore.
Okay. Either way. So, Anyways, so Nate, I'm gonna shoot a shout out to Nate. Nate might be on our podcast later. I hope so. Just kind of bullshitting with us. Also, he kind of talks about he has a podcast for 40K. So we're gonna talk.
Actually, we had someone mention 40K in our comments.
Yeah, that was Nate. So I'm gonna talk to him. We're gonna figure this out. I think he's gonna come on here. I'm gonna go onto his podcast. It's gonna be cool.
I'll go on it too. I don't mind it. It's just I'll not know what the fuck I'm talking about. So if he wants me on there, I'm more than happy to join it.
Okay. Sometimes it's cool to have a outsider, like novice perspective. So we'll see. But Nate's cool. Like his podcast. It is. Nate, I apologize. Please remind me what your podcast is, and I'll give it a quick little shout out here.
Oh, I lost all previous comments, so sorry. I fucking suck.
I'll find it. Anyways, so Power Rangers. Let's get back to Power Rangers real quick. So this new one is cool. It gets intense. Like you're like, oh, the trailer's cool. Like I like it, right? However, there's still problems. Suits, I hate. Zords
aren't that bad. Okay, the heads look a little weird. I agree.
Let me get through it. Just let me get through
it. All right.
I hate the suits. I hate the Zords.
Wait, time out.
No. Let me get through it. We'll talk to it all at once. I hate Goldar. I think it looks awful.
Wait, Goldar. Who's that?
Yeah. The weird, like, monkey, weird-looking guy with the gold suit.
It didn't show him in the preview, did it?
Motherfucker, it did.
I'm gonna get a message of Goldar in there.
I'll show you an original image of Goldar.
You can message it to me on Facebook since I'm not watching the podcast stream anymore.
I'm sending it to you through Skype since the last time you complained.
Well, now I don't want it on Skype. I want it through Facebook. Because apparently I can't fucking open Skype anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sending it through Facebook then.
Okay, that's a toy.
No.
The toy's looking good.
No, that's not a toy. That's the dude in a suit.
Okay, show me the original. How does it look any different than that?
No, that's the original. Okay, I'm showing you Goldar in the new movie. Okay, you ready for this? Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. You ready for this?
All right, I'm ready to see this shit.
Going
by the way, that's got to be the toy picture. By the way,
that's not a toy.
I owned that toy. That's
not
the
a toy
picture.
That's a dude in a suit.
Okay, fair enough. That looks fucking weird as shit.
Right?
Why is Goldar literally that? Like it's made of melted gold.
Exactly. It looks awful. Did you see the new Alpha 5?
Who's Alpha 5? I'm sorry about
the robot.
I don't know what the fuck that is. For some reason, my computer keeps doing it.
The robot.
No, he doesn't look that bad.
That's what he looks like. I just sent you a picture.
Is that new?
That's what he looks like. That's the new one.
Okay, show me the old one. Because that does not, in my memory from when I was a child, that doesn't look that far off from the original.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, it does look different, okay? It looks more modernized.
Hold on. I'm sending you this. God, I'm so drunk. This is awful.
Oh, dear God. You're right. Holy shit. How did I even picture those similar?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even know. Okay, honestly, I'd be completely fine with this if he still had the lightning bolt on his chest.
Huh? Yeah, I would not be okay with it.
Okay.
There's so many exceptions I'll take.
Okay, but still, you can't go. He's a major quote unquote character, but at the same time, you can look past it because it's modernizing it. We're trying to modernize Power Rangers, where people exploded by sparks.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, my favorite character ever was that armadillo monster. It was the first season.
So I'm gonna send you a picture, right? This is fan art. Okay, this is fan art. This is not like actual art. So this is not like potential thing. But I'm gonna send you this and tell me that this would have not been better. Tell me. Try to argue it.
I didn't get anything.
I sent it to.
Oh, okay.
On Facebook. Motherfucker, because you're telling me to send it to you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Compare that to the new suits, and tell me these ones that I just sent you just are not better.
Okay, the ones you just sent me are better. They're missing
exactly
because the new ones are missing the teeth.
Uh-huh.
We're also missing the Green Ranger.
Right. I mean, but in the new movie, I'm pretty sure the Green Ranger is Rita Repulsa. She's shown in the new trailer to be in black, and then all of a sudden later she's in the black and the green and gold. She has the green suit.
So wait, a
with
chick
the gold
turns out to be Green Ranger?
Rita Repulsa is the Green Ranger in this movie. And I think somehow through the course of the actions of the movie, the Green Ranger power gets transferred to someone else. That's what I'm going to speculate.
I'm going to say right now, yes, it does look better as a previous to modernized Power Rangers in the fan art. But at the same time,
yeah,
I don't mind the weird glowy symbol, like the glowing heart thing in the center of their chest. It's not that bad.
I hate it.
I just wish the belt was more.
They are not Iron Man.
But it's not an Iron Man chest.
That's what it is. It's Iron Man. They're not Iron Man.
It's not Iron Man. Okay, either way, fuck Iron Man. It doesn't matter. Okay. They have this power suit.
End quote. Joe. Either way, fuck Iron Man. Alright,
you're taking that out of context. But honestly, the only Iron Man movie that was good was the first one. But that's beside the point.
I liked parts of 2 and parts of 3, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, if you're going to go as a whole movie, Iron Man 1 was the best.
Yeah, as a complete movie, 1 was the best, but 2 and 3 had some cool parts.
I will give him. Yeah, this is beside the point. All right, it doesn't matter. We're talking about Power Rangers. Fuck you.
Hold on.
Fuck Iron Man. Fuck this whole shit.
Time out. Hold on. Before we go there.
Oh my god.
I wanted to give a shout out to Richard Allworth. He's he actually shared our podcast, our live stream on Facebook. So thank you, Richard. I appreciate the going the extra mile, sharing it, kind of spreading the word. So thank you.
Honestly, fuck, our podcast has reached 98 people. Only one person is listening right now, but as far as Facebook goes. But honestly, everyone, we really appreciate you guys listening, sharing, liking our podcast, because we're new. We've had, almost a year's worth of episodes previously, but we're still new. We have a lot to go through. We're upgrading our equipment. We're upgrading everything we can. But
we are literally just two guys that love to talk about nerdy stuff
and argue
with each other. And you guys are kind enough to either listen in, whether it be for a second, a minute, an hour. It doesn't matter to us. You're listening. We appreciate it so much. So thank you.
Yeah, we really do. And all the downloads. We get downloads from Ireland. One of our top downloads is from, it used to be anyways. I don't know what it is anymore. One of our top followers is from Ireland. We have some of our top followers from Ireland somehow. Probably because of all the cursing and drinking.
That might be it.
But we appreciate
also,
it.
Also because both of us, you and I, both have a pretty red beard.
But we don't really show pictures of ourselves because we're fat as fuck.
Well, I'm fat as fuck. You're
mediocre fat.
Yeah. You're like medium weight.
Well, I'm right now. I'm wearing my old shirt, so I'm about to be too tight.
Uh-oh. I've been there. So
I'm trying to lose weight, but it's just not happening.
Yeah. Soda tastes good.
I don't drink soda.
I do, and that's my problem. But anyway,
my problem is
let's go away from that.
Okay, fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck that. So Power Rangers is what we were talking about.
All right. I'm still psyched to see it.
What's your opinion?
My opinion is
right now.
I'm kind of worried that it might be too gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
Like too weird. Like they're trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to see it. They're trying too hard to try to modernize it. But I'm still excited to see it because, I mean, fuck, it's Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers. The Red Ranger's my favorite because I fucking love a T-Rex. Especially a robot T-Rex. But beside the point.
So I'm gonna give a similar yet opposite answer, which is a strange comment to make, but hear me out.
Okay.
I'm excited. I love Power Rangers from the bottom of my heart. I watched Power Rangers from the time I was a child.
Yep, me too.
Probably for far too long. I saw all the way up until...
Remember their first movie? I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, I do. But real quick, I saw up until, I think, Ninja Storm, which is, I think, like 10 years.
I have to say, you lost it. You watched it a lot longer than I did.
And I watched it a long time, and I loved every Power Rangers series. I knew they were they each had their own quirks and moments and things, but I loved it. I loved Power Rangers so much.
Can I time out for a second?
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, as much as I'd love to say I'm as much of a nerd as Too Tight is, Joe, the other Joe, I'm not. This guy, man, he fucking makes me look like a newbie.
That's not even true. You're pretty nerdy.
Dude, I'm not even close. I'm sitting here listening to you explain some of this stuff about Power Rangers. I wish I knew some of this stuff about Power Rangers.
Look, I just have this really bad problem where
I
get really
Power Rangers, but
I get really obsessed. I feel
like I don't even know what Power Rangers is when I talk to you.
I just get really obsessed.
Okay, wait, we just ruined the podcast because I just complimented you.
Oh, shit.
It's over. It's over. Cancel the podcast.
Yeah, first episode back, last episode of the podcast. But no, I appreciate the compliment, but each person's nerdy in their own self. You're allowed to be nerdy in different areas. I'm sure there's something out there. There's something out there that you're nerdy about that I don't know about right now that would blow me away.
It's hard with a wife.
I would imagine.
I'm going to say it right this second. It's hard to be nerdy with a wife. Masters seems to be pulling it off pretty well. BJ pulls it off pretty well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know a lot of people that pull off nerdy with a wife well.
I guess I wouldn't agree there, but at the same time, I think it's about finding...
Unless we have a really nerdy wife.
Right, yeah.
My wife, she hates Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I bought that Power Rangers cup She won't use it because she hates Power Rangers so much. She's like, that's retarded.
I'm gonna talk real quick. So I've been talking to a girl, right? Her name is Mecca. We've been talking. She's pretty nerdy. The other day, we got into a long, actual, debate about Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and whether or not Goku was a good father. And
He's
she
a horrible
wasn't
father.
I think he was a horrible father. She said he was a good father.
How was he a good father?
I know. Listen to me. We argued about it for a good half hour to an hour. It was hilarious. It was a good time. At the end, I had to message her, be like, "Hey, are we okay?" But either way, sometimes you just gotta find a nerdy person who can argue with you about whether Goku was a good father or not.
Don't get me wrong. I love my wife to death. She's a great girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like my dinner for me.
If she makes you dinner, you better fucking love her.
She makes my dinner. She makes more money than me. I'm good. No, in all seriousness, though, I love her to death. She's a great girl. She's just not nerdy, so I can't have the nerdy conversations with her.
I'm gonna counter that in a moment, but complete your sentence.
I can't have the nerdy conversations with her. She'll keep up on movies a little bit and stuff like that. Like, if I want to play a video game with her, she has no depth perception, so she can't play video games with me. Like, Lego video games are too hard for her. But other than that, I love her to death. She's the perfect wife. I love her to death. She's I can't even explain it, but that doesn't even matter. If that most of that's just in case she listens, you know.
You're not supposed to tell us that because now she knows.
Fuck.
She can listen and hear.
Well, maybe she'll turn it off before that happens. No, but I can't have nerdy yelling that. But the reason why I bring that up is partially because we went to the movies not too long ago, and she saw the Power Rangers trailer. Now, remember how I told you how she feels about Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
She hates them. She thinks they're dumb, they're childish. She sees me watching Avatar from Nickelodeon and thinks I'm retarded for watching cartoons.
Okay. But that's one of the greatest shows ever.
Right. Which, by the way, I'm pissed off because Amazon does not offer free Season 4.
Oh, really?
Of Korra.
That's dumb.
Right. It offers Season 1 through 3 of Korra. And then I'm like, Season 4. And it's like, oh, here, $22 and you can have it all. Fuck you, Amazon. But that's beside the point. I'm
Nope. That fits in here. Fuck you, Amazon. You should let us watch Season 4.
But maybe they'll give us Season 4 free when Season 5 comes out.
But Season 5's not coming out.
They were talking about it.
Nope. I'm gonna drop some news.
Time out. We'll go on to that in a second.
Okay. I'm gonna drop some news about Korra here in a moment. Go.
Okay. Anyways, she hates Power Rangers. I bought my Power Ranger mug. She called me silly and goofy and all that stuff. You know, she wasn't being mean about it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For having a Power Rangers mug. And I have the Red Ranger, of course, because I love and obviously the Green Ranger is the coolest because he's a fucking crazy awesome motherfucker. But the Red Ranger has the T-Rex. And I love the fucking T-Rex.
Oh, the Dragon Zord.
Okay. But
go ahead.
I love a T-Rex.
Go ahead.
I love a T-Rex, man.
I'm just a Green Ranger fanboy forever.
I get it. But then he becomes a White Ranger and a tiger.
Okay. I'm gonna rebut with that. With the most recent in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megaforce, he was the Green Ranger, not the White Ranger.
Whatever. Okay. When he became the White Ranger, he went from a dragon to a tiger.
I understand, that tiger was still pretty cool. It could
Not as cool as a dragon.
I understand that, but
it could transform into a lot.
It could transform into its own like Megazord.
Kind of. It wasn't still as powerful as the Megazord.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Anyways, we digress.
Where were we? Like, I'm so lost
my
right
wife.
now. Oh, yes, your wife.
Anyway, she hates the Power Rangers and
yes.
stuff. So, we were at the movies.
Yep.
And of course, the previews are coming on. And she's seeing the preview for the original preview 1 of Power Rangers. And she's sitting there, this looks really good. I think I want to see this. We should come see this. And it says, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. She's like, oh my god. What the fuck happened?
So wait, she liked the trailer?
She loved. Not liked. She thought she wanted to see the movie until she found out it was trailers.
That's funny. I like that. I like that the trailer.
She found out that it was
Power
Power Rangers, she didn't want to see it.
That's funny.
She loved it until it was Power Rangers. That's how modernized the Power Rangers the movie is. That's what I'm saying. I love the idea of how modernized it is. It can capture a lot more people, but still have good aspect. Yes, it looks weird. Yes, a lot of the stuff is different. But as long as it captures what we like and still captures the audience that are like, Power Rangers are stupid, what does it equal? Awesome. Right?
Right.
So, I mean...
I in the core of my person, I believe that I want it to be a good movie. Like I want it to be so good, but I just don't like the look of it.
To be fair, that one dude, God, I can't remember what you said his name was. The guy with the lightning bolt in his chest.
What?
He looks completely different. I said he looked the same until...
Goldar?
No, not Goldar. Obviously, Goldar's way the fuck different. And that kind of ups...
Alpha?
Alpha, that's it.
Okay.
Even though Alpha looks way the fuck different, you can't tell me that the original Alpha doesn't look corny as fuck.
No, the new Alpha looks bad.
New Alpha doesn't look bad.
New Alpha looks... I hate it. Like
New Alpha looks
like
good.
the eyes,
okay.
The eyes way on the side instead of like the visor eyes, and then like it has like super weird long arms.
When did the original fucking Power Rangers come out? The 90s, like
but
90s?
he just had like weird LED like scrolling like light eyes. Like it was
that's
just
the only good eyes they could get.
No,
I'm not copying off Star Trek.
Look, I understand that, but at the same time, they could have made it look awful, but they didn't. Okay? They went with that. And this new one, this new one has like weird headlight eyes. I don't like it.
But it ain't that bad. It's like
look
learn
at it
how
again.
to modernize, dude. I
it's
understand
not
the nostalgia factor.
No. Here's the thing, right? Like Transformers, they changed, they modernized. Okay.
And what you feel about that?
The first movie I liked. I thought the first movie was a good movie, right? Second movie was a little weaker.
It was horrible.
Third movie I thought was even weaker.
No, okay.
No. Listen to me.
All
Fourth movie, the newest one, was good. I liked it. Where like Optimus was like this fucking like knight and he got this big sword and shit. Like with Mark Wahlberg or whatever. I actually liked that movie. But everything doesn't need to be weird, spiky, jagged metal.
Okay. First of all, first movie, 10. Second movie, 2. Third movie, 4, 5. Fourth movie, 7. As far as Transformers go.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, I'm going to argue on 2 and 3, but I agree everywhere else.
2 and 3, I feel like 3 was better. 2 was so bad I could barely watch it a second time.
Okay, I'll give you that.
3, I could probably watch it 3 times.
Here's my problem with 3, okay? In 3, it just, like, everything happened weirdly, like, out of order, and, like, they didn't bother explaining anything.
And plus also a character completely missing for no reason whatsoever.
Right, that too. So 3 had its, like, big flaws.
Fair enough.
So in my opinion, I give 2 a slight edge over 3, but I can see where you're saying 2 is a 2 and 3 is a 4. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying,
3,
in my opinion,
I feel like had a little bit better of a story, even though there was plot points missing.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Whereas 2, it's just like, what the fuck is even going on? Why is this even happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's why I don't even know why we're getting Transformers.
Because I'm talking about Power Rangers.
Oh, speaking
of Transformers, and Transformers comes up because
they're coming out with a new one.
Also, they're coming out with a new one, but also because
I gotta take another shot and then I gotta take a piss.
Right, but it was a childhood franchise that was morphed and changed into this like new modernized look. Right.
I wonder what would happen if they modernized He-Man.
I don't know, but they modernized like G.I. Joe. Didn't work.
Well, it worked for one movie, just not the second.
It worked. No. The second movie was better than the first movie.
Was it really?
Yeah, the second one is the one with the Rock. The first one was bad.
Okay, but I hated the fact they killed what's his face like 5 minutes into the first movie, the second movie. I mean.
Okay, fine.
Other than that, I think the second movie was better. I agree.
But the second movie was better. Just overall was better.
Hey, by the way, shot. Cheers.
Shit.
Cheers to all movies that we love and hate. And then I'm gonna run away. Too tight can talk to you while I piss.
Okay, I'll talk. You just make it quick because I don't know how much I'm gonna talk.
There's a bathroom like 2 minutes away, 2 steps away. I mean.
Okay.
I'll be right back. So bullshit while I'm.
Yeah.
Enjoy the second while I'm away, guys. I know you hate me, but it's okay.
Okay, go. So, now that he's gone, we can talk. You, me. So, anyways, personally, I'm not a fan of the sharp, jagged, pointy bits from Transformers and like this new Power Rangers. It's like weird, and they try to make everything kind of like semi-organic, which I'm not really like fond of. Like I get it, it's cool, but I didn't like it for Power Rangers. I didn't even really like it for the newest Transformers. Everything kept getting more pointy, jagged, whatever. That's my opinion. But I would recommend checking out the trailers. We've posted them on our sites and seeing what was going on. So check out the trailers. Judge for yourself. Just, don't always listen to fools like us.
We are fools.
We are. Are you back?
Yeah. Have you ever noticed?
Wow, you're
quick. Never noticed how drunk you are until you walk up to go take a piss?
Dude, I know how drunk I am right now.
Like, I didn't notice until I stood up. Like, I stood up and I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't take any more shots.
To give you an idea, I stood up about 5 minutes ago and was like, yeah, I'm real drunk. So.
Did you take a shot when I just took my last shot?
Yes, I did.
Ugh. I'm not excited to feel that.
Either way, I'm feeling good. But
I'm feeling numb.
I think we should depart from
Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers, real quick. Go to the next thing because we've talked a lot about Power Rangers.
How long are we into this?
Hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, so much for being 1 hour podcast. By the way, just so you guys know, we were planning on being a 1-hour podcast because we figured, well, you guys don't want to listen to a 2-hour podcast. It's hard to listen to. Well, we're kind of back for the first time. We're drunk. We don't know what the fuck we're saying. So
here's what I suggest to you. We're just gonna kind of ad lib here. How about this? Can you split it? Can you put it in 2 parts?
No, I can.
Well, maybe that's what you'll do.
No.
Yeah.
No. That requires work. When have you ever known me to do work?
Never.
All
but
right.
I'm going to ask you this one time.
No,
maybe
I already put too much work into this. All you have to do is stream it on Twitch. I have to stream on Facebook. I have to record it. I have to do this and that, and I have to edit it. No, fuck you.
What? I've been looking for guests. I've been coming up with shit. I made a new
when you
graphic.
get guests other than some other dude that's on a podcast, I'll maybe consider your
Okay.
Like if you get like George Lucas on our podcast, I'll consider your fucking.
I'll talk to you about it right now, live. So our guests, our people listening, our viewers, they know what's going on. I have a friend who's he went to like art college. He makes his own like chain mail and things. I was thinking about having him on. What do you think?
Is he gonna make me chainmail?
I don't know. I'll talk to him.
If I get some chainmail out of this, yeah, he can be on.
Okay, I'll talk to him. So, but I'm thinking about other people. We could have on. So I am working on it.
All right.
But either way.
No, all in all, I think if anyone wants to listen to us, not live, for the over 1 hour, whatever, just listen to us in 2 parts. I can split it up, but honestly, it wouldn't even be worth it for you.
Yeah, but honestly, he's lazy and won't do it.
Well, no.
Anyways,
what's the point in splitting it up when you can literally just pause it, stop it on Stitcher, and then replay it later, or on iTunes as soon as I get iTunes fixed?
I understand. I'm just gonna. It was just a suggestion.
All right.
Anyways,
I'm ready.
Next part. Okay.
Top games.
Let's talk about games that we've played, enjoyed, loved for the past year, and what we're currently playing.
Okay.
So you go.
My top game, honestly, for 2016, Battlefield.
Okay.
Battlefield 1 just rocked it at the end of 2016.
Okay. Any further insights on that and why? Anything?
I've been out of gaming a lot. I haven't been playing as much as I used to, and I really feel bad about that. But honestly, I'm not going to make it a chore to try to play games. Because if I make it a chore to play games, what's going to happen? I'm going to hate playing games. So
True.
2 games I've been playing is Heroes of the Storm and Battlefield for the most part. I bought so many games, it's ridiculous. And I play what catches my interest. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved Overwatch. It was a fun game. But it's just, you play, 5 maps. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again. I don't know. There's not a lot to choose from. There's a lot of characters-ish, but at the same time, I can go to a MOBA, like Heroes of the Storm, and play with 20, 30 characters to choose from, with 15 maps, rather than 5, or 6, or whatever Hero or Overwatch is up to. And Overwatch is probably a good third.
Okay.
And you're probably thinking, oh, well, obviously he's thinking his second is Heroes of the Storm. No. My second and a billion people will probably say, what the fuck are you thinking at this point? But my second is Battleborn. Over Overwatch.
Okay.
And yes, there was glitches. Yes, there was these weird little things. But honestly, I felt more comfortable. I felt like more at ease playing the game. I didn't feel like you had... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Battleborn was just there.
Okay.
Whereas Overwatch, you felt like it was just like a MOBA. Everyone was judging you. You know what I'm saying? You played League of Legends.
Yeah.
You know how League of Legends is. Oh, you're doing bad. Every fucking person's probably saying, cursing you out, this, that. Battleborn was more relaxed for me. And honestly, right now, I like a more relaxed game.
Okay. I'm trying to think here. So, right now, I'm playing Battlefield 1. I love Battlefield 1. I think.
Time out.
Yep.
I'm giving a shout out to Ruminos.
Okay.
Hey, Ruminos. Thanks for showing up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Drinking tea is not quite like drinking liquor, but, shout out to you. Anyways, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No. That's fine. Ruminos, yeah, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. We do honestly truly appreciate anyone.
Like we said before, we appreciate every motherfucker that tunes into this shit because, well, a lot of podcasts are like us. We sit there and bullshit about random shit and argue for large amounts of time, and that's what our podcast is about.
Right. And I'm going to put it out there. If you guys want us to talk about something, want our opinions on something, comment on it. Ask us about it.
Yeah.
We'll
chat, message us.
I'm pretty sure, me and Joe are pretty much open books on anything and everything nerdy. If we don't know about it, we'll let you know, and we'll look into it. Right. And we'll look into it and find out. We'll find an opinion. So...
apparently our drunk is coming through strong.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm now that I'm thinking about being drunk, I'm like, oh yeah, I am really drunk.
I
Thanks,
can't
Tim.
see straight.
Thanks
a lot, Tim, for
pointing
Tim. Out that we're drunk.
So, I've been playing Battlefield 1. That's kind of my go-to right now. So it's kind of getting my number one. It's got a...
Tim, you drunk with us?
It's got a good story, I guess. It's got great action, I think. The setting's good. The maps are cool. Each map is very different.
Yeah,
there's different challenges. You have...
Except there's a couple maps I absolutely hate overall. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, we'll get into that much later. But overall, I think they did a great job with Battlefield 1. So that's kind of getting my game of the year. Now, in the time that we've been gone, No Man's Sky has been released.
Horrible.
I enjoyed No Man's Sky, but it was very
boring.
I don't want to say boring, but there was no replay value. You did so much for about 20 hours, and then you were like, okay, this is very much enough. Like I've been
I
playing.
didn't even get that far into it. I bought it and instantly regretted it. Like, honestly, out of all the games that came out that I played last year, now don't get me wrong, I didn't play all of them, obviously, so I don't know. But out of all the games I played last year, No Man's Sky was the worst. It maybe that's just because I was overhyped for it.
Mm-hmm.
But
here's my real honest opinion of No Man's Sky. It was premature. It should have been like maybe a year later. Like they should have developed more for it. They should have put more stuff out for it. We should have been able to have things
multiplayer, maybe
multiplayer, see people, interact with other people, set up either bases or
they said
like colonies or something.
The thing that bothered me, okay, forget the fact that there's no multiplayer. Okay, even with no multiplayer, when they were advertising it, they advertised before it came out that it would have the ability to see what other people changed. If you ever made it to a planet someone else had made it to.
Yeah.
Guess what? You can't. Also, guess what else can't happen? You can't travel around the entire planet. It's not a whole planet.
Yeah. No, I mean, these are all things that you're correct on, and that the game fell short on. But I think that they got ahead of themselves. They made promises, and then the developer, or not the developer, but the publisher,
pushed it out too early.
Put out a release date. And so everyone working on it, trying to develop and get everything working, had to all of a sudden make everything work.
I mean,
and so they cut out a lot of stuff. Now, they've recently, I haven't messed with it recently. I have heard that the newest update is very good. It makes it much better. However, there's also, like they're going to be adding in like bases. They're going to be adding in like all-terrain vehicles so you can like drive around, so you don't have to walk everywhere. So there's like lots of like little things they're adding that will help.
But these are better.
But these are also things that should have been part of the game.
Or good multiplayer.
Right.
Even two-player. If I could play it, if I could turn that game on and say, hey, Too Tight, you want to play with me? And you'd be like, yeah. I'd be okay. I don't need 4-player. I don't need 8-player. I don't need 20-player. I need one-on-one player. Like, I don't know why why they make games and say, we don't need a multiplayer. It's fine. I absolutely think a co-op online game makes it.
Yeah. A lot of games rely on their like multiplayer between stuff.
They rely on multiplayer versus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but they don't rely on. You don't see games with multiplayer co-op anymore. I mean, what happened to multiplayer co-op?
Well, speaking of multiplayer co-op, we actually I started playing that.
Don't even say Power Rangers.
I'm gonna
still
say
pissed off at you about that.
Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I found out, and I'm trying to figure it out, but apparently it's only local multiplayer, which, with it only being local, it sucks because we can't play together. And I was going to message you today, but I didn't, and I messaged you when you were home. I don't know if you bought it. But
I didn't buy it yet, but I'm still contemplating. I mean, it looks like a great game. Don't get me wrong, but...
Now here's my honest to God, 100%.
It's Castle Crashers with RPG.
It is. I don't even know if I would go Castle Crashers. It's
Castle Crashers is amazing, by the way. So you have to put that at the top of the list.
Yeah, Castle Crashers was a top product. This is okay at best. There's not many voiceovers. The music's solid, but not like the best. Like it's okay. The action's okay. As you level up, or as you go through the levels, you gain experience as you kill stuff. You get levels. You get points to learn new techniques. So that's cool. But so you have like a tree of skills. But
it has an RPG aspect to it.
Yeah, but it's just your standard like beat 'em up, like the Ninja Turtles arcade or the original, like, I don't know, Battletoads or Double Dragon. Like it's just that style.
Right, it's old school.
Which is okay. Like if you enjoy those games, that's fine. Pick it up.
But it has no internet.
When you buy it right now, you get like the alternate characters. So
I guarantee you, it doesn't matter when you buy it; it's going to add that to it.
Probably, but right now, I just don't know in the future.
Fair enough.
So right now, you can get like the second season Power Rangers. So you can get like Aisha instead of Trini.
No one cares.
Adam instead of
the
Zach.
First season's the best.
What's his name? You just threw me off real hardcore.
We get it.
Rocky instead of Jason. You can get all those guys. Now, you still transform into the whatever Power Rangers. You get the White Ranger. You can eventually unlock the Green Ranger. I'm still playing through it.
Didn't the Green Ranger come before the White Ranger?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you unlock the White Ranger before the Green Ranger?
Because the White Ranger is part of DLC, not part of the story. Yeah. So, you can get the Green Ranger. Now, as you're going through, like, there's cool things, like
Does the White Ranger turn into the Green Ranger?
No. No, they're actually two separate characters, and it's really weird. Every character, like the Red Ranger, like both Red Rangers are the same Red Ranger. Both Pink Rangers are the same Pink Ranger. However, the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, separate Rangers. Don't know why.
Even though they're the same Ranger.
Correct.
Even in the show.
And, even weirder, they have the same stats. So there's no difference, honestly, between them, but they have them separate as separate characters.
Well,
which means you have to level them up separately.
Which means it's horrible.
Which is weird. However, but I'm going to go through this. So there's cool things in the level, like the different monsters have different like play styles. So you have to like know their weaknesses and how to attack them. So there's like strategy and stuff. It's a little difficult. It does like actually challenge you. There's 6 different levels. Each level has 3 different parts, like 3 different like kind of chapters or sagas, I guess, in it. There's a bit of a story, but the story is weird. It doesn't like follow exactly to the TV show, but it's still fun. It's still Power Rangers, and it's still a solid game. And for $15,
it looks like a solid game for $15. To be honest.
For $15, you and your friends will have fun at your house, at a party, being the Power Rangers, beating up stuff. You can't really go wrong with that. But it's not perfect. It's not some sort of game of the year.
Well, it's not game of the year, but it's a good game. Well, and you can't count it as a game of the year, obviously, because it came out in January. Right. What's your game of the year for 2016? Mine, I said, was Battlefield.
My
number 2, I said, was what did I say? Battleborn.
Battleborn, yeah.
Yeah. I loved Battleborn, but a lot of people didn't, obviously. But that's besides the point. Okay,
I'm gonna give it this, and you don't entirely agree, but hear me out.
Wait. Predictions? You're gonna say Overwatch.
Okay. I'm going to say Overwatch.
Obviously. Because that's everyone's game of the fucking year. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
No. And it's got its flaws. But hear me out, okay? So it doesn't have a story. There's no story. It's not that. It's a good multiplayer game.
It's a great multiplayer game.
It's balanced. It's fairly balanced. It's fun. It keeps you at least semi-interested. They've tweaked it here and there. You have different ranking battles. You have
Blizzard is
new
great
modes.
for that.
Blizzard's been good about it. They've been
Blizzard's
supporting
great
it pretty
for
well.
anything that they do. I mean, it's Blizzard.
And so I think just 2016, that's getting my game of the year.
Number two,
I'm trying to think of games that came out in just 2016. Just like a lot of the stuff I'm a little bit behind
Battlefield?
on. Probably Battlefield.
And Battlefield did come out at the end, but still, I feel like I just love that game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked Fallout 4. That was a good game, but after a while, it just got so repetitive. It was just boring as fuck.
Okay. Listen to me here. So Overwatch is getting my game of the year, right?
Right.
Battlefield might be number 2, but it's really close to Final Fantasy 15.
Fantasy 15 is fun as shit. But
Final Fantasy 15 is really enjoyable.
Time out.
Hold on.
That's January.
No, it was 2016.
No, that was the beginning of January.
Release date November 29th, 2016.
Final Fantasy 15? Bullshit. I bought it on release and it came out this month.
No. It's been out for a while and I was late to the party.
No way. I don't think I was that late.
Yeah.
Wow. Bullshit. Wow, I was that late?
Yeah. So, Final Fantasy 15 and Battlefield 1 are getting kind of my tie for 2. Final Fantasy 15 is the first Final Fantasy in
my
years
mind is
to get...
blown. I honestly to God thought that was a January release.
I understand.
Beginning of January, because that's when I bought it.
I know.
It just released when I bought it.
Nope. However, Final Fantasy 15 and Battlefield are getting tied for different reasons. Battlefield 1 has excellent multiplayer. It looks beautiful.
Oh,
it's cool. It's
Have you
quick.
Played the story?
It's interactive. It's fun.
Have you played the story?
The different operations each have kind of their own story. They go through different parts of history. It's cool.
Hold on, wait, time out. Ruminos is yelling at us.
Oh.
I don't know how long ago he yelled at us.
Yeah. Joe.
What do you need, Ruminos?
What's up, Ruminos?
Alright, we're going to talk about what we need to talk about while we're waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy 15 is the first Final Fantasy in years to actually be good. It's solid. It's kind of quirky and fun, but it's got its own like intense story. It's
the quirkiness
huge.
The quirkiness is the picture taking.
Yeah, the quirkiness is like just the characters interacting, the picture taking, things like that. It's cool. It's got its own like in-depth like strategies. It's
We're not
fun.
that drunk, all right? We're not that drunk.
I'm trying not to drink. I haven't drank in a little bit, so I'm trying to sober up.
Well, no. Look at our comments.
Yeah. No. I saw.
We're not that drunk.
Tim, go home, Joe's. You're drunk.
We're not that drunk. Maybe.
So I think Final Fantasy 15.
Have you unlocked the chocobos yet?
I haven't. I've technically like gotten there, but I haven't used them.
When you unlocked the chocobos, when you do the mission to unlock the chocobos, then you can talk to me.
Okay. Well, I haven't done that, I guess.
That mission is crazy as fuck.
And listen to me. and you're gonna hate me, but I'm probably the only person who's gonna do it. But my number 3, my number 3 of the game of the year, because number 2 is a tie between 2 games.
Right.
Number 3 is Pokemon Sun and Moon.
No, I actually completely agree with you.
Because
did I name a number 3?
You did, but I forget what it was. But either way, it's a big change for the
I agree.
franchise.
No gyms.
There's no gyms. They deviated away from a lot of stuff.
Oh,
there's all kinds of
my
new
favorite
features.
part. Mm-hmm. No needing to use HMs.
Yeah, no more HMs. I got rid of it. Now you just have your different ride Pokemon and stuff that do different stuff.
That part alone makes that game almost my game of the year.
But it's so fun. The story's cool. There's a lot of cool new Pokemon, obviously, but it's a balanced game. The multiplayer is balanced. The competitiveness is really good. There's new features to let you raise and breed Pokemon quicker,
really cool
to where you can make a competitive team much easier than ever before.
Yeah, making shitty players be good. Like me, I'm shitty as fuck, but I can be good at that.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is I'm not required to hold any certain Pokemon. I can build my team no matter how I want it to be. Yep. If I finally want to have a poison Pokemon, I can.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about having that one Pokemon that has all of your HMs.
Right. I don't have to replace my poison Pokemon with a fucking what's a fucking beaver
Bidoof.
Pokemon?
Bidoof.
Bidoof
or Bibarel.
He does everything for some reason.
Yeah, Bidoof and Bibarel. His evolution, yeah. He was the perfect HM slave. He could learn pretty much every HM.
Except for, Fly?
I think Fly, yeah. He can't learn Fly. But he learned, Surf, Strength.
You know what's great? I don't have to have a bird Pokemon.
True. You don't have to have a flying Pokemon.
Don't get me wrong.
Fly.
Some of the bird Pokemon were pretty badass. I still love Pidgeot to this day. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But
I like Braviary.
I'm a Gen 1.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. I hated the forced HM hoarding on the original Pokemon games.
Yep, I agree. They finally changed that. They changed a lot of stuff. And I think it added to...
Tutai here knows a billion times more than I do about Pokemon. I am a very casual Pokemon player. I sit there and I play Pokemon through the story, I catch my legendaries, and that's about it. Tutai, he knows about how to raise their fucking whatevers to be fucking tournament worthy.
Yeah.
I don't.
I actually am currently breeding my last Pokemon to be part of my team, and then I'm going to start doing the competitive battles. I'm going to do that online and see what I can do.
I won't do that.
I'm excited and nervous.
That's the thing. Pokemon's so great because you don't have to be competitive to be great to have fun with it. That almost deserves Game of the Year just because you can literally do whatever the fuck you want with that game, and you can have fun with it. You can sit there and play that game. You can just play the story. You can play versus. You can visit each other's what's it called? What's it called in that game? Their little carnival area.
Oh, the festival plaza.
Festival. Carnival, festival, so same thing. But you can visit a little festival area, and you can have fun with it. You can trade, battle each other just for the fuck of it. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, you can have fun with each other no matter what, how bad, good, great you are, or horrible you are. It's a fun game. I mean, my wife's horrible at video games. I bought this new Pokemon for her, and she still has fun with it. I mean, that's why Pokemon is always a contender for number 1 it's always in the top games
Mm-hmm.
because it's always fun for whether you're bad, good, great, or video games because it's good for everyone.
And this series, Sun and Moon, actually sold. I'm pretty sure it sold more than any other Pokemon game. Like its first week than any other game had.
I
It
enjoyed
sold
Sun and Moon a lot.
It's amassed 15.64 million sales worldwide.
Just a heads up, we're coming up on an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. I was actually paying attention.
No.
But that's my game. Those are my games. Those are my games of the year. I just wanted to Pokemon. That's my number 3.
No, I agree. Pokemon is a great game. I still think Battlefield is my favorite just because I can turn it on and I know that I can turn that game on and I'll have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn it on, you'll be on, or someone else will be on that I play with, and I'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Now, granted, when you play it alone, it's not nearly as fun. But, you know what's one thing I can say? Better than Call of Duty.
It is. I played the last one, which was Advanced Warfare. And Advanced Warfare. Yeah.
The one with all the robots and shit like that.
Yeah, there were jetpacks and stuff
in space.
Yeah. So it was no, not the one that one. There was the one right before it, I think.
Yeah, I played the one that just came out.
But either way, it was the Call of Duty game was okay, but Battlefield was actually intense. It's fun. It makes you push yourself. It's enjoyable.
You know,
it feels rewarding.
Call of Duty is turning too much into an arcadey shooter. And maybe that's what they're trying for anymore. And you know what? What's to argue with them? There's no arcadey shooters besides Call of Duty. And if you like an arcadey shooter, who am I to disagree with you? I just think a good, solid, cooperative, multiplayer army game is better than an arcadey shooter. Now, one game I wish I had played and never had a chance to, Rainbow Six, God, what's that new Rainbow Six game that came out?
Dang it, now I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It's a SWAT game.
Yeah, it's Siege. Is it Siege? Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege.
That game I wish I'd played. I feel like I love the Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. I feel like Rainbow Six Siege would be great too. And when I saw the previews for it, I wanted to get it. But when I had the chance to, I never had the chance to buy it. I was short on money. I'm gonna straight up be honest with you. I was short on money when it came to the chance to buy it. Marriage is expensive.
Yeah, I believe it. No, I agree. I definitely agree.
That game looked good. I never had a chance to buy it. Blow through walls, do all these different things. It looked fun. But I still think, even if I did get that game, I still think Battlefield 1 would be better based on previews and playing. But once again, I can't make a definitive decision because I haven't played that game. I wish I could tell you guys better. There is one thing me and Two Tight can both tell you that we can give you a great definitive answer on when it happens. You know what that is, Two Tight?
I don't.
The Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We both have it pre-ordered.
We do.
We both have Zelda pre-ordered.
We do.
And I got the what's it? That's 1-2 switch game.
Yeah, 1-2 switch. Yeah.
I figured that'd be a fun little party game for when a bunch of people come over, I'll throw on the downstairs TV.
Yeah, 100%. I think 1-2 switch is going to be great for that that exact reason.
Yeah, if you don't have people come into your house, obviously 1-2 switch is going to be not a very good game for you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, honestly, I wish it wasn't $50. I think $50 is a little too expensive for that game.
Yeah, it's steep.
But seeing as I think it's a good game to have for parties, I might pick it up for the Nintendo when it comes out. I think the Nintendo Switch is going to be a good release.
I love the Nintendo Switch. I think it's going to be a great console. I think it's going to do some amazing things.
Is it going to be as high quality as Xbox and PlayStation is what a lot of people are going to be thinking right now?
I'm going to say of the current PS4 and Xbox One, yes. However, it's not going to be like PS4 Pro or the Scorpio quality. It's not going to do that.
It's obviously going to be on Scorpio quality.
It doesn't do 4K.
Scorpio quality is like fucking supercomputer right now.
Right. So it does 720p on the tablet and 1080p on the TV. So it's going to be able to handle the same stuff your PS4 and your Xbox One
But
handle.
At the same time, what about the fact that they make the games... Now, don't get me wrong. I'm saying this in full love for the system.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to throw out a little bit of, what people are thinking. Okay? Mm-hmm. That system, albeit that it on the TV, it will range to the same settings as your Xbox or your PlayStation current.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the game itself will only range to what the tablet can handle.
Okay.
Skyrim, for instance.
Mm-hmm. Well,
if you've seen the comparison pictures, there's a lot of difference. There's missing ground, trees, textures.
Okay.
As far as the new Nintendo. Now, like I said, I full 100% think that the new Nintendo is a great system. It's actually going to be a full system. It's not going to be... It doesn't seem to be super gimmicky like the previous Nintendos. Whereas, it's still going to have a lot of the gimmicky aspects, but at the same time, it's going to have full system aspects. Mm-hmm. But some of the qualities, like the Skyrim, that it's not going to have the full features as the new upgraded Skyrim they just put on the Xbox One. What do you have to say about that?
Okay. I mean, sure, that new Skyrim is, but it's like any screenshots, because I've looked into it, they were all with like maxed out PC settings.
Okay. So you're saying that the Xbox One settings will be the same as the...
They're going to be very similar.
Okay,
I don't know.
I
don't know that they're
showing
the
online
same.
are just PC versus Nintendo, not Xbox versus Nintendo?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's semi-misleading because it's.
I'm not saying I'm disagreeing with you. Mm-hmm. I'm bushing out what people might be thinking.
No, I understand.
Because I've seen that those things. I've seen that they were PC. I wanted to hear your opinion on it. I wanted you to put your opinion on it.
We don't have like the Switch actual launched version of Skyrim, so we can't really compare it to what's currently out, right?
Right.
But from everything we've seen, it looks to be very, very similar to the remastered version. Now, I don't know that it's going to be 100% the remastered version or
Hey.
If it's an updated
We're
version.
coming up on 2 hours. I think we should pour another shot.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. Let me pour this real quick.
Keep talking. Just pour a shot while we're talking.
So, I think that, in the grand scheme, like the Nintendo version isn't going to be far off from the other versions.
Even off of the TV?
I mean, off of the TV, it scales things down to 720p. That's the tablet itself.
So basically, it's going to look a little blurrier, but other than that, you're still going to see most of the same stuff.
But right, it's barely going to be noticeable, honestly. To give you an idea, so everything we've seen of the new Zelda game, right?
Which look, for those of you who haven't seen it, looks like the best Nintendo Zelda game. Actually, I think it looks like the best Nintendo game ever.
Yeah, I agree. But that game...
Hey, we hit 2 hours shot.
Okay, shot.
Cheers to 2 hours.
2 hours.
Ugh. Ugh.
Woo.
Woo.
So, the Zelda game, as I was saying, the Zelda game is on the TV, which is really weird. I don't know why they did this, but the Zelda game is only actually 900p. It's not even a full 1080p when on the TV.
No.
So, when scaled to the tablet, it drops down to...
because it has that cell shading.
Right, but either way, it could do with, the increased resolution. I think part of the reason is probably so that way they can keep the game size down, like the file size down, while keeping
it look good.
Quality looking okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So that way they can make the world bigger. Because
those of you who haven't seen it, the world is huge.
And we're talking huge. Like massive. So to give you an idea, recently I've looked over things and looked over the numbers and looked over the graphics. So the game is so big, the new Zelda game is so big that it can fit Skyrim, all the previous Zelda games, so Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. It can fit all of them inside
all
of it.
All of those are huge, by the way.
And it can fit Witcher 3 in it. All at the same time.
Game.
And still have more room. Like, there's still more space to be filled.
That's a pretty big game.
It's massive. So as long as they have this area filled with interesting stuff and
you're
and
saying
cool
that this game is so big.
Yeah.
The chance of everyone exploring all of it is very slim. Because myself, I couldn't get through every single inch of Skyrim.
Right.
So a casual player could never explore all of it.
No. This game is developed for, I guess, like, to where a casual player can play it and enjoy it. But where a hardcore player, if they wanted to go to that mountain they see, they can go there. And they
literally,
will.
You're not cheating to climb it. You are literally climbing it.
Yeah. From everything I've seen from gameplay videos and everything, you can pretty much climb almost anything.
And you can get anything, too. There's so many abilities and treasures and stuff like that you can get.
Yeah. This game is very, very, very open. It's going to be incredible. So the Switch has a promising future. My problem, and I'm gonna be very honest, is right at launch,
there's too many gimmicky games.
It's pretty much the only serious game is Zelda. There's nothing else really to catch people who want to buy.
I still think the 1, 2, 3 Switch is a good solid party game.
Oh, I 100% agree.
But at the same time,
once you switch is amazing. I think it's
gimmicky
really fun.
as fuck. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's one thing that Nintendo has been doing way too much of. And I really, really hope that the Switch veers away from a little bit.
Yeah.
I love the gimmicks. I love the fact that they're original with what they do. But I want the gimmicks to veer away from a little bit. I don't want it to be too gimmicky like everything else has been.
Yeah.
So far, the only releases they have that aren't too gimmicky is Zelda, the new Mario, and the Splatoon.
Yeah.
Sonic, I guess, kind of. But at the same time, I mean, what, you need 2 buttons to play Sonic?
Right. So I agree. Everything feels like it's pretty gimmicky. However, it has this like weird, like almost like
it has the
possibility
ability to not be gimmicky.
Right.
And they need to really. I'm sorry to interrupt. I really am. They really, really need to take that point, and they need to push it. They finally got the system to the point where they got a lot of developers that are willing to push into it, and they need to let them do it. They need to get a lot of developers into their system. Yeah. We need to get a lot of real games into the system that plays regularly. Yep. Like the Xbox or PlayStation. Otherwise, the Nintendo Switch is going to be just like the Wii U, just like the Wii. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great concept. It's going to be a great idea. But you know what it's going to be? Gimmicky. And people are going to play it for about a month and then stop.
Here's my thing, right? So, the Wii, by all counts, if you look over all the numbers, was a great success. It did super well.
Only because they like the idea of it.
No, I know, but the Wii U fell flat real hard.
And once again, I bought that system, and I loved the idea of it. Yeah.
I like my Wii U. I really do. I think it's fun. I think it's cool.
They dropped it too early, too, by the way.
I think so, too.
They dropped developing games for the Wii U way too early. And also, the Wii U had one thing that it should have added but never did. You know what that is? Being able to plug in your DS games to it.
Yeah, which actually brings me to my next point. I think that if the Switch can play my 3DS games, it's the greatest asset to the Switch. Hands down.
I don't think it's going to do it.
I know, but I think if they do it, it's the greatest asset to the Switch you can think of. Because the Switch screen is a touchpad interface.
It is.
It's big enough to fit both the both the 3DS screens, and it's got all the buttons, the functionality. It's got the got the hiccups now.
From the beer?
Probably.
Yeah.
So it's got all the... Are you hearing
me okay? Because my recorder seems to be recording me a lot quieter than it's recording you.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So it's very I guess I got kind of derailed, but I don't know. My brain just shut down. Whew. So I don't know where I was going. I apologize. I'm too drunk.
I'm trying to look at comments on our fucking Nerdgasmic thing. I see Joe Master posted nerds, and that's about the last thing.
You threw me off real bad.
DS.
Yeah. So, if it plays the 3DS games, that would be the best thing for it, because then I can just purchase 3DS games. I can have either a 3DS or a Switch. If I have a Switch, I can take it with me and play my 3DS games. And then the Switch is kind of the like bigger, like Big Brother version of the 3DS. So it's like, you know, more powerful, does everything better. Doesn't have the 3D, but it, you know, is stronger, can play everything smoother, and it looks better.
The only reason I think that won't
and it's
happen
got a bigger screen.
Is because the way that they advertised it is the second you pull the monitor out of the system holder, it disconnects from the TV.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they could probably easily fix that, but it doesn't look like they're trying to. They don't care.
I guess I don't.
They don't want to fix it. They don't want us to use our games on the systems like they used to.
But I just don't know why they wouldn't want us to do that. Because there's already rumors that the next Pokemon game, like the third version, like the Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Crystal of its generation, will be on the Switch instead of on the 3DS. So why would you not? You know what I mean? Why would you not let your 3DS play those games?
I'm not saying they shouldn't.
The Switch already is cartridge based.
But the rumor doesn't make anything better.
The cartridges are a different size, but they're not the same thing.
Rumors don't make anything better.
No, I know. That's just my opinion. I think the Switch should be able to play the 3DS games.
No,
it has all the same hardware and capabilities as the new Nintendo 3DS, except for the 3D function.
900% agree. Not 100%, not 200%, 900% agree.
Okay.
I don't know why 9, not 8. But
no.
Anyway, I agree
fine.
a lot. And I think it should have happened on the Wii U. Because the Wii U was perfect.
Yeah. The GameCube. The GameCube, I think, was the last one to play
GameCube,
like the handheld games. Yeah, you could put like the advanced player on it.
You could play the color in. Oh, well, yeah, you could play color. Because color was advanced.
It had the Game Boy player. You could put the cartridges in.
Right, you had to plug it into the bottom of the system.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, why is the only great thing that they pulled out of the why is the only great thing that they pulled out of the GameCube is the handle?
I don't know. I didn't design the fucking GameCube. I don't know.
The GameCube was amazing. By far, I think Nintendo's #1 system was the GameCube, because literally you can beat someone to death and then plug it into the wall and play it. Like, that system was by far the #1 system all of Nintendo.
So just to clarify, your qualifications for #1 system of all time are it could kill a man and then immediately be plugged in to play a video game.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to...
If you did that with an Xbox, it would break, and then you'd be stuck without a video game system. If someone broke into my house, I want to be able to pick up whatever the closest thing next to me is and beat him with it. I can't do that with an Xbox. If I had a GameCube, I could, and then plug it back in and still play my game.
So, you wouldn't be able to murder a man and also...
Hell,
play,
I could probably murder a man
Aiko.
and still play a game at the same time with the GameCube. That's how good the GameCube was.
I'm going to play Smash Brothers, murder you, and keep playing Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's how good the GameCube was. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I am wrong.
I can't, but it's just a ridiculous thing.
Like, the GameCube was so durable. I could throw it down a set of stairs and start playing it right after.
So, fun fact about the GameCube. One of my friends had a temper when would throw his controllers, whatever, right? So one day he threw his controller at his GameCube and broke the top of the GameCube, like the part that like would close down on the game. And so when he broke it, he broke the hinge on it too. And so when he fixed it, he just glued popsicle sticks to it. So he glued popsicle sticks to it. Then decided, okay, I glued popsicle sticks to it. It's gonna close and clasp and work. He closed it. It worked. The GameCube turned on. He would just have to like pull open the top instead of like it just popping open on its own. So it worked with popsicle sticks. That fucking system was made of some sort of element not known to man.
That system was by far the best system made ever. You know what my favorite game on that system was? It was a Sega game. Can you guess?
I can't.
Sonic Universes, or whatever it was fucking called. Where you could raise those little dudes and race them and shit.
It was Sonic Adventure, and they were called Chows.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. That and Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2. Phantasy Star Online and Sonic Adventures were my favorite games of all time.
Okay. Yeah, Sonic Adventure Battle 2 for the GameCube is an amazing game.
Right.
It's probably the last actual good Sonic game.
Probably, yeah.
And, yeah.
Because after that, wasn't the next game where the one where Sonic became a werewolf thing?
It wasn't the next game, but it was pretty close, yeah.
Like, it was retarded.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Chows were such a great idea.
Yeah, they were fun. They were like a cool, like, side part of the game.
Okay, wait. Speaking of side parts of the game, I bring up something? I think it was a Nintendo 64. I know this is way the fuck far off. I can't remember which one it was, but remember Bomberman? And it had a secondary player where you could be this little thing, and Bomberman would collect these little, like, trophy things, and he evolved the second player into, like, either a defender, attacker, or something else. It was like Bomberman 64 or something like that.
I don't remember that because I didn't play a lot of Bomberman, but dude, it sounds familiar.
Dude, okay. It was way different than any regular Bomberman you've ever played because obviously regular Bomberman, you put a bomb down, it explodes in 4 different directions. Literally. This Bomberman was a, like, Mario 64 Bomberman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you had a second player that was basically Tails from the original, like, Sonic 2. He's completely invincible, but if you would collect these little things based on what you killed on your enemies, and if you collect the certain ones in a row, he'd become a certain type of ally. Like an armored ally, attack ally, or something else. I can't remember because it's been so long. But it was so cool. The idea of it was so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to games like that? Are we just so far past it that they don't want to do that anymore?
Kinda. So most companies are just now at the point where they're like, hey, we want to make money. So they're putting out the games
multiplayer, not even co-op. I love co-op stories.
Well, they just put out shooters. They know what's going to sell, right?
That's it.
So they just put those out, and they don't take any risk. They don't make a
Let's see, we got EA
huge
putting
advancement.
it out. We got whoever puts out Call of Duty at the time. We got
Treyarch or
we got
Infinity Ward.
Yeah, we got whatever random half-ass MOBA thing that's coming out at the time, such as
Smite.
Tom Clancy's, whatever the fuck it's called. and the one that's made by Bungie, which I don't care about. Neither one of them really interest me that much because I played them for about a week and they got really boring. And then, what's it? Shit, there's something else that's a shooter that I really don't care about. Either way, shooters are just, that's all it pays anymore. So that's all they play. That's all they should have. I want a cooperative story mode.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened to that? The only one that puts out that is fucking Blizzard. For Diablo 3. I'm drunk.
I'm pretty ripped too. So this is where, because I'm feeling like we're coming to an end, right?
At 2 hours and 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So this is where I want to end on. I was thinking about it. Let's end on what, like, one thing, like one movie, one video game. It could be one of each. It could be whatever. But one thing, like, you're, like, looking forward to coming up to watching. And then we'll talk about it on our next episode and kind of go more in depth with it, right?
So what am I looking forward to? Are we doing both or just single?
It could be like more than one. A couple things that you're looking forward to, whether it be video games, movies, books. I don't give a shit. Like,
by
music.
the way, we never did number one movies.
I know. We'll get there. Well, we'll do it next week. Like, it's fine. We've got a lot to cover up, and we can't cover it all this week because we are rambling and we're drunk.
We probably won't be drunk next week unless you guys request it. If you guys post on our Facebook, do you like us being drunk? We will be drunk every fucking episode.
Yeah.
I promise.
I've drank so much.
I promise we will do 5 shots every episode.
No. Don't make that promise.
I already promised it. I already promised it. We will do 5 shots every episode if you guys request it.
Okay.
No more, though.
Here's the thing. What couple of things are you looking forward to? Whether it be one movie, one video game, one TV show, something. Let me know. What are you looking forward to in the next 6 months to a year?
Well, one, I'm looking forward to finishing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
It's very interesting. I'm keeping up with it right now.
I'm behind.
I still love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a great series. I'm looking forward, and I understand I'm saying a lot more than one thing.
No, it's okay.
I'm looking forward to any of the Marvel series of Marvel.
Okay.
Because this year they're supposed to release Iron Fist, which I've never been a fan of Iron Fist, but the way they put it out, I actually might be a fan of him.
Iron Fist has always been a cool character, but they haven't been able to, like...
cool concept.
He hasn't been able to, like, catch on with mainstream audiences. But he's a cool character.
He's a cool concept.
He knows Kung Fu, and he's got superpowers.
The only person that actually likes Iron Fist is Mark. Literally. The only person in the entire world is Mark that likes Iron Fist.
I like Iron Fist, but Mark is like our top Iron Fist dude.
Like, Mark. Iron Fist equals Mark. That's it. No one else likes him.
Okay. What else other than the Marvel series?
Defenders is coming out this year.
Right.
Any of the Marvel movies I'm excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Thor movie.
Okay. Why the Thor movie? Just a quick...
Hulk's going to be in it. Thor's going to be in it. And the whole idea of the Ragnarok series, the Ragnarok storyline, I'm excited about.
Okay.
I mean, you know the Ragnarok storyline, right?
Yeah. What else?
As far as video games go, God, what have they really announced so far that I'm really excited about, other than maybe
I mean, there's Zelda, Mario, there's Kingdom Hearts, there's...
I'm kind of excited to try out the new Kingdom Hearts Warriors, but Zelda by far in the Nintendo. Fire Emblem Nintendo, Warriors. Yeah. Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah.
But no, Zelda by far as Nintendo goes. Oh god, there was something else I was thinking of before I said Zelda though.
What system?
Any of them.
I don't know. What about... I don't know, I'm trying to think.
Name me some of your stuff. Maybe I'll think of it.
What about Mass Effect? Are you excited for that?
I played the previous Mass Effects. Everyone's going to judge me. I honestly thought they were a little bit blah.
Okay.
I mean, I get the idea of them. I think they're interesting. I just couldn't follow through with it completely. At least past the first one. But since I couldn't finish the first one, I figured I can't finish the second or third. So why should I, So maybe the second and third are better, but the first one kind of threw me off, so why should I finish the rest of them? So I never finished Mass Effect. Judge me if you want.
I'm not. Most people know that I'm not, like, a big, like BioWare person, like BioWare and, like, those kind of, like, slow RPGs, like, they're not my thing. I love Star Wars, not a KOTOR fan. Not my thing. So I understand. It's okay.
Yeah. People are absolutely in love with it. I played half of the first one, and I was like, it was okay.
Yeah. That's how I felt. It was okay. So that's... I understand. I agree with you.
But by the way, Star Wars Galaxies, best MMO of all time.
Galaxies? Not the new one?
Have you ever played Galaxies?
No. That was the one that was shut down. That was the one that was shut down because it was so bad.
No, it was shut down because it was so old. It was older than WoW.
No one wanted to play it.
Because there was no new content to put on it because it was so awesome.
Anyways, so things I'm looking forward to, okay? TV shows, I'm looking forward to Sense8 on Netflix. I
watched the first season of that. I didn't watch second season.
Well, second season is just one episode. It's their holiday special.
Oh, really?
Second season is not out. It won't be out till this May, but it's going to be, I think, really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's by the Wachowskis. I loved the first season.
It looked interesting. It looked kind of like a superhero kind of thing. So
yeah, the first season was so good. I loved it. I just recently finished Travelers on Netflix.
Travelers.
Yeah, solid show.
What's it about?
Basically, these people get sent back in time from the future to save the world. They only send their consciousness, though, not like their actual body. And they take over the bodies of, like, people that were supposed to die. And so it just kind of creates this, like, weird dynamic. But it's cool. Check it out. It's a solid show. It's not like, oh my god, best show ever. But it's good.
Wow, I'm dizzy drunk right now.
So that's where I would, say TV shows. Flash, I'm actually looking really forward to.
I'm a season and a half behind Flash.
Watch Flash. It's good.
All of it, actually. Flash, Arrow, Supergirl,
Arrow's
DC
Arrow's
Universe.
Arrow's really fallen off. They need to pick it up.
What's that DC?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh god, I hate that. I hated the first season of that.
That's fine. It actually picks up and gets a little bit better. It's a little like lighthearted.
I made it to the half season mark where it did the half season break, and I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore.
It gets better. Honestly, it gets better. It really does. Like I agree with you. It was rough in the beginning, but it does get better. Supergirl's okay. Yeah, those are my two.
I'm drunk.
Movies. Looking forward to Logan. Kinda Power Rangers, but not really. Star Wars, obviously. Like we're gonna have.
By the way, speaking of Star Wars,
yeah,
we gotta talk about Rogue One.
Do we? We don't have enough time, man. We're at 2.5 hours.
But Rogue One is just so
controversial. No, I know, but we can talk about Rogue One next episode. I promise. We'll dedicate a lot of time to Rogue One because I can talk about it forever.
There's so much about Rogue One. I've seen it twice.
I have seen it once, but I can probably see it twice. So give me time.
See it twice by next episode.
Okay.
By the way, we can probably do next episode Thursday night. After that, it's going to be Wednesday nights.
Okay. So, Star Wars, I'm looking forward to episode 8. We got Rogue One, so the next one is going to be episode 8.
We're going to talk about Rogue One next episode, but honestly, yeah. I have a lot to say about that, and you're probably not going to like it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll discuss it. So Rogue One will be next episode, but that's that for like my movies. I'm kind of like just kind of on the meh on everything. The Transformers movie looks like it might be okay. The next one. That's my only other movie that I could potentially think of. So, video games. The Switch and Zelda are coming out. I'm looking forward to that.
March?
March 3rd is when they launch. Horizon New Dawn for the PS4.
I'm so drunk.
Looks excellent. I'm going to be... I am too. I'm just
Horizon?
Horizon. Yeah.
What's Horizon?
What? The girl with a bow where she attacks robot dinosaurs?
Oh, okay. See, when you say Horizon, all I think is Forza.
Or Horizon Zero Dawn is what it's called. Not Horizon New Dawn. I called it Horizon New Dawn. My bad. I'm drunk. But she attacks robot dinosaurs.
No, that looks pretty interesting, actually.
So it's going to be good.
Oh, God. I am so drunk.
So,
whatever the amount of shots I did today... That's what
I have. That's what I have. Like, I mean, I'm looking forward to obviously the next Pokemon game. I think Mario Odyssey.
Is the next Pokemon game coming out this year? Or is it just going to be a remake of a previous Pokemon game, like regular?
It's probably going to be like the third game in the series. We don't know anything about it though. Right now, leaks have said that codename is Pokemon Stars, but we don't know anything more. It's all rumor at this point.
Obviously.
Other than that, though, like updates to Mario Kart.
Yeah, they got that Mario Kart. What, 7.5 or whatever? 8.5.
This Power Ranger game might pan out to be okay, but it's not going to be amazing. But it's $15.
You know what?
So if you and some buddies want to get together, play some Power Rangers.
That Beast game. What was that Beast game?
Beast game.
The one I wanted to get in the computer.
That's
coming out of the PS4 soon. See, now I gotta type shit.
Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts.
Yeah, I had to think for a second. Oh my god, I don't know how to pull that out. I'm so drunk. How did I do that?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm about to start Googling shit. Gang Beasts is going to be amazing on PS4.
I think Gang Beasts
if you have friends that come over, get that game.
Yeah,
by far, 100%, get that game if you have friends that come over to your house. If you have more than fucking 2 controllers, because, 2 controllers might be fun. 3 or more will be so fun you won't even be able to stop yourself from laughing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But that's kind of my finisher for movies, TV shows, video games. I'll spin out. I'm too drunk to really probably keep going at a good pace.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty damn drunk.
I just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that's watching or listening or whatever.
Everyone that listens, downloads, shares, likes, anyone that has anything to do with this podcast. If you listen to our podcast at all, please share it. We don't get a lot. We have a bunch of random listeners around around the world. But it ain't a lot. We need more. And we need it to spread as much as you can possibly can. Share it. We're gonna put this podcast on Podbean. Mm-hmm. Soon it will be on iTunes. It should be already on Google. It's on.
You can
Podbean,
listen to
Stitcher.
the rebroadcast on Twitch. You can listen to it there.
Yeah, Twitch. It should be this whole live session should be on Facebook as well. Either way, we appreciate all of you that listen live and all of you that listen in the future. We know we're not the best. Obviously, we just started out. We have a fucking cheap ass recording system. But we do our best. If you have anything that you think should change, let us know. We'll do our best to fucking fix it. If I'm too quiet, he's too quiet. If you think that the quality is too low, I'll find a new recording system.
Yeah. If you think he's awful and I'm the best, let us know.
No, obviously I'm the best. But that's beside the point.
But yeah, let us know whether it be like what you think about the show, what you want us to talk about, anything. Let us know. We will look it over.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to entertain you. We're performers.
Yeah.
At some point in the future, you can see our ugly mugs. We're going to work towards getting videos of our large, fat-ass, bearded selves.
Yeah.
We're looking for guest stars. If you have a good reason to be on here, email us. Message us on Facebook. Our email is nerdgasmic@gmail.com. You could easily go on our Facebook and just message us. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Well, as far as Nerdgasmic goes, we appreciate you being here. I'm Joe.
And I'm Joe.
And thanks for showing up. Have a good day.
Have a good night.